Greetings, class. I wanted to take just a little bit of your time to provide you with an overview of the course. When we look at the course main screen, you will see a tab for orientation and important resources. Let's click on that right now. Much of the material that you will need for this course will be located under this tab. One of the first documents we will want to look at is the course syllabus. Please do take some time to review the course description. The primary purpose of this course is to introduce you to different educational theories and philosophies, including adult learning principles. We will discuss different learning styles, learning motivation, as well as the influence of institutional culture and nursing trends. The aggregate outcomes are the program outcomes, and then the outcomes relative to this course are the student learning outcomes. I would encourage you to take some time to review the student expectations, as well as the McKendree University mission statement, the academic honesty policy as well. When we look at the evaluation methods, discussion as well as participation will be worth 30 points this 8 weeks. You will be asked to write a personal philosophy of nursing education, which will be worth 20 points. There will be a learning theory assignment that is worth 20 points. And then you will be asked to complete an ethical and legal presentation at the end of the term that is worth 30 points. The grading scale is listed below. And there are 2 required textbooks for this course. When we move back, let's go ahead and take a look at the course calendar or the timeline. When we look at the course calendar and the timeline, you'll see that we begin this first week, June 6th through 11th, is Module 1. For each module or week, there are course objectives. There are assigned readings from either the Billings and Halstead textbook or the Bastable textbook. There are key concepts listed for that module. And then there are assignments that will need to be completed, which would include discussion. So you will see that this first week, you are being asked to respond to the discussion board post by Thursday, June 9th, and to respond to 2 peers postings by Saturday, June 12th at 11:59. Now, most typically, discussion would run from Sunday at 12:01 a.m. to Saturday at 11:59 p.m. But of course, this first week we do begin on Monday. And so Module 2 would run from June 12th to the 18th. Module 3 is 2 weeks, and so that first week there will be no online discussion, but that second week there will be a discussion. You will see along this 5th column here, I mentioned assignments are also identified. So you'll see that one of your first assignments that is due is July 2nd, and that is the learning theory application assignment. So this course does consist of 6 modules over 8 weeks. Please do take some time to review the course calendar and let me know if you have questions. When we move back to the orientation tab, again, the 2 required textbooks for this course include Bastable, and that is a new edition for this year, the 6th edition, and then the Billings and Halstead textbook. Please do take some time to review the ADA statement as well as the academic honesty policy. You will see that underneath the orientation tab, there are also a number of APA-style resources that are available to you. There is a link for the Purdue OWL site. as well as a direct link to the APA manual and the website. I've included a PowerPoint for APA tips for success. There is also an APA sample paper that you may find useful. There is a quick reference guide as well as a common reference examples guide. So please do take some time to review those resources that are available to you. Underneath this tab, there is also a link to the Writing Center, the Nursing Research Guide, as well as tutorials for both Ovid and CINAHL. When we move back to the Course Home tab, you will find that there's a link for the National Council State Boards of Nursing. There is also a link for the Nursing Accreditation Resources. And so those are two tabs that you may want to reference in the discussions throughout this term. When we click on the Class Assignments and Rubric tab, you will see links here for each of the assignments. And so one of those assignments that is due this semester includes the philosophy of nursing education. You will be asked to write your own philosophy of nursing education. I would encourage you to review the components of the assignment as well as the rubric that is on the second page. Now, this assignment will provide you the opportunity to again develop your own personal philosophy of education. We'll talk about philosophies early on. However, this assignment is not due until the end of the term, but it is something that could be completed earlier. I'd ask that you complete a philosophy of no less than 1,500 words. That is excluding the title and the reference page. The rubric is listed here. Please do take some time to look closely at the rubric as you complete the assignment. When we move back to the class assignments and rubric tab, there is also a description of the learning theory application assignment as well as the associated rubric. This assignment is just taking a few minutes to load here. So this assignment will provide you the opportunity to examine a learning theory, the assumptions made about learning, the task of the educator, and the way in which transfer of learning is facilitated. And so this will be a short paper, 2 to 3 pages, excluding the title and the reference page. Please note that a minimum of 3 scholarly references are required for this assignment. And the associated rubric for this assignment is included here as well. Again, I'd like to emphasize the importance of looking at the rubric as you complete the assignment. And then the third primary assignment for this course includes the ethical and legal challenge presentation that you'll be completing at the end of the course. So you will be asked to identify an ethical or legal challenge in nursing education and to describe that challenge as well as any associated solutions to that problem. You should develop a 10-point PowerPoint slide or a 10-circle Prezi, whichever you prefer, that includes a number of components. And so you want to be sure that your presentation does include these different components. The rubric for this assignment is included as well. When we move back to the class assignments and rubric tab, the final rubric that I have posted is that for discussion. Now, we will have discussion most weeks, although there are 1 to 2 weeks where we will not have discussion. Just as a reminder, discussion does run typically Sundays at 12:01 a.m. to Saturday at 11:59 p.m. The criteria for the rubric includes your response to the discussion board prompt, as well as your comments to your classmates, and then grammar, professional writing, and APA format will also be looked at. Let's go ahead and move back to the Course Home tab. Now all of your assignments will be uploaded under the assignments link. And then each module will have its own tab. And when you click on the module, you will see the week in which that module runs. You will see the required readings, and you will see the objectives for that module. You will be given an overview of Module 1. At times, that overview may occur at the end of the week. Any resources that are available from the textbook will be listed, as well as other resources. And you are welcome and encouraged to provide resources in your discussion posts. So you will find information relative to each module in the course. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, and I look forward to working with you this term. Thank you.